want a job? So cute. Okay, I understand that this is an entry-level job, but we do require 65 plus years of experience. What's your ethnicity? Wow, we'd really like to hear more about you. You are perfect for this role. We would love to have you on our team. Summer job. Sorry, we want someone that's gonna be really committed and full year, 30 years, 50 years. Unfortunately, if you don't have experience in a required master's and also a PhD and also all of this, you cannot be a cashier at Walmart. What makes you think that we would let you do that without any of those prerequisites?
Today, we're going to be talking about the job market. Getting a job used to be simple. Now it takes you forever, and it's not even guaranteed you'll find one anymore.
Businesses and managers and employers love to come on here and say that Gen Z is unprofessional and doesn't want to work, but I'm here to offer the opposite opinion. I think that employers are so disrespectful and unprofessional now. I applied for a job last year and I got nothing back, no message back, anything. But I did get a potential spam number come up on my phone. And if it says potential spam, you're not gonna answer. And mind you, I was driving, and in Tennessee, we cannot be on our phones while we're driving. So I get home and I go to my messages and I have a message from this number. And it was please learn how to be professional and professionally decline a job. What? I didn't even know I was getting a call. I didn't even know anything. And then a business posted that they were literally looking for girls in college who are young, part-time. And they were DM us and we'll send you the application. So I TM'd them and they read it and I've been left on red. That is so unprofessional. If you have filled the spot, you could be hey, sorry, thanks for your interest, but we filled the spot. I don't know, businesses are just so unprofessional now, and they try and say it's Gen Z. It's not. It's literally the managers and the hiring staff. It's all of them.
At this point, I think they're just trolling everyone. Seriously, they're not hiring anyone. And just like she said, they'll just leave you on red.
This current job market is so competitive. I'm to the point where I'm I don't think I'm ever going to get another high-paying job again. I think, did I cap out? Was that it? Was that my golden era? Is it over? I'm just damn. It's been 2.5 months since I've had an interview. And all I do is submit my resume every day. I put it through everything, every website you can think to make sure your resume is solid. I've put it through. And I'm seeing that I have almost a 9 out of 10 resume. And it's just I worked for a huge tech company and it's just crickets. It's absolute crickets. It's not the fact that I am bombing these interviews. It's I can't get an interview. And I've only had 2 interviews a couple months ago. And one of them, the offer got taken away because they did a mass layoff. And then the other one, it just didn't work out. And then that's been it. And I can't believe it. I do everything with my resume. The whole networking thing, I'm maybe that is just how you get a job. Maybe you have to know somebody. But I'm I don't want to sit there and lick someone's boots in order to get a job. Why can't I just submit my resume, do an interview, and then get the job? But it's so hard now with these filters, and you have to go through AI first, and then they it's the AI reviews your resume, then they'll submit it off to a recruiter. It's not like the recruiters are reviewing everything manually anymore. And I'm just at a loss. I'm holy. And I always scroll and I always see other people going through the same thing. And I'm are we just all
The answer to that question is yes. But seriously, it is really hard right now to find a job if you're looking for one. And yeah, you do feel powerless to do anything about it.
Have y'all seen that woman's video explaining why everyone's applications are getting rejected when they're applying for jobs? Watch this.
Stanford just released the biggest study ever done on AI hiring tools. And it's uncovering this massive web that's answering the question all of us are asking. Why does my resume keep getting rejected for jobs that I am completely qualified for? And I'm going to be honest, this study has changed the way I think about every application I've ever sent. 90% of companies are using AI to screen applicants before a human ever sees them. And the interesting thing is that most of these companies are using the same few vendors to do that work, meaning it's the exact same tool, just used in different companies. And it's probably everywhere that you have been applying. Here's how it actually works. You apply to a job, and then the company sends your resume to a third-party AI tool. And that AI platform gives you a score, and then it sends that score back to the employer. But that score doesn't disappear or get regenerated with every application you send. Sometimes it holds on to that score for 330 days. So when you apply to another company that uses that same platform, you're not getting a fresh start. You're just getting that same score again. And the research is real. They tracked over 4 million applications across 156 employers. And when they found that the people who had applied to multiple companies who were using the same AI tool to screen, the rejection rate was a little too high to be coincidental. So they're calling it systemic rejection. The study is called Algorithmic Monocultures in Hiring, if you want to check it out. But just know that if you've been sending applications out and hearing nothing back, it's probably not your resume. And this is just another reminder that we're not living in some glitch. It's effectively one score for 330 days for every company that you're applying to. And this is why laws like the ones Colorado is passing right now are going to be imperative to the future of job applications and hiring. I'm going to continue to report on this. So follow, like, comment if you want to know more about the systems that are actively working against you in your job search. And feel free to share this with anyone else who's being actively gaslit by AI on a daily basis.
Wow, now it makes a lot of sense. No wonder no one's getting hired. But I'm pretty sure everyone knew about it, but we just didn't have the proof.
LinkedIn just did layoffs today, and my entire LinkedIn feed is basically former workers posting on LinkedIn about their layoff from the company. LinkedIn. Like, the irony. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. The last thing I want to do is be on the application or be on your website to announce that you as a company just let me go. It's getting weird, okay?
I just got rejected from Walmart as a cashier. What the heck is so wrong with the job market right now? That I have a bachelor's degree that I spent 4 years on, and I went back to school to get my master's because that's what everyone tells me that you have to do so you can have a better paying job one day. And all the old people and people in my parents' generation telling us, get your higher education, get that degree, should be questioned. Because why can I not find one basic cashier's job? If I didn't have that dumb claimmoney.com website to get a bunch of lawsuits, then I would be living in a ditch right now. Thank God I was able to pull like $1,200 from a Jewel lawsuit I applied for on Claim Money website. But bro, can't even find a job? What are we even doing to make money right now? Please spill me any secrets you have because I am so in need. I need help. I need advice. I have so much debt that I have to pay off. So yeah, claimmoney.com. If you see this, can you sponsor me? Because you are the only thing funding all my activities right now.
That's how it is. Even Walmart is picky about who they hire. But I guess anything is better than nothing.
I'm just here to confirm for job seekers, it is easy to get a job when you've already got a job. Factual. I had recruiters telling me that because you don't have this gap, it doesn't look like you for some reason they see you as less skilled because you've not been in your environment for 6 months, let's say. Then the other thing is, yes, it is easier to get a job through a recommendation, through already knowing someone at the company because your girl's done it. I'm leaving my current job. This won't be in live time because I don't like sharing things like this, actual life updates in real time, but I'm glad. For me, I'm so grateful for the job that I'm leaving because that was the job I got after this period of unemployment and just feeling so awful. To have a chance, an opportunity was amazing. And there's so many good things about that job and also some that aren't great. And I'm actually late to the job right now, but because it was for me like a pay cut and going backwards a little to move forwards. And that is true. That theory of you have to ping back like a slingshot to propel forwards is true. And it's hard to see that when you're in it because I did one application and I got it. I didn't apply for any other jobs. That one application came about and I did it because I thought, yeah, I've been there before. Let's see what this is about. And it worked out. But the previous job search took me 200 applications. I haven't evolved that much in 7 months.
Lucky her. But yeah, the amount of work that you have to do to get a job is crazy. But anyways, guys, like and subscribe.